Hey, welcome back, everybody. Episode 3 of the Cookie Critiques, 3B, second part, which is the fun part, where we get to critique cookies. This week we're critiquing cookies from Gideons Bakehouse in sunny Orlando, capital of the world for pollen today, Orlando, Florida. We use the same cookie rating system every week. If you'd like to get a copy of this, you can certainly go and request it on our Facebook page or email us at thecookiecritiques@gmail.com. If you'd like to be part of the show, i.e. come and eat cookies with us, please reach out to us on Facebook or our email. Or if you know somewhere that would like to have their cookies critiqued by us, then we would be happy to do so. But this is an impressive looking cookie. So the first thing that we're going to rank on is the weight of the cookie. Now, we're going to weigh the cookie and we're going to give you the weight, but the weight is kind of a subjective thing. Some people like big, heavy cookies, right. Some of us don't.
Woo!
Ooh, that's a big cookie. 7.5 ounces, which I believe is the heaviest cookie that we've had so far. 7.5 ounces on the weight. So the way we do this is we each rank the cookies on these items on a scale of 1 to 10. We add them all up at the end, add the two scores together, divide by 2, and you get your average score, and that's what we use to critique our cookies. The size of the cookie, I mean, this is a big cookie.
It's a big cookie.
It's a really, I mean,
Yes.
it's
a big cookie.
It's an impressive cookie. When you take them out of the box, like chocolate chips fall off and they kind of go everywhere. So make sure you've got like a safety zone.
Yes, absolutely.
That you can catch all the cookies going on there. So it's a very impressive cookie. The appearance of the cookie, I mean, I love the appearance.
I know you do.
This is. I mean,
this is basically cookie dough, just to support all the chips.
That's a good way of putting it. Yeah, right? I mean, it's right. You know, when we get to the one of the things we rank on is the chocolate chip density. I mean, I don't think you can't add any more chips to this. It is.
Cannot.
You have a maximum amount of chips right here.
That is a true statement.
That is a true statement. So the smell of the cookie, I'm probably going to be a little biased on this, but we actually walked into the bakery yesterday, and it smelled like, you know, I would imagine, you know, when we go to heaven, that's what it's going to smell like.
Stick your nose in there, though.
Oh, that is really good.
Good smell.
That's a very strong chocolate smell. That is an awesome smell.
Yeah.
The chocolate chip density. I mean, that's just outstanding. The taste of the chips. Now the next couple steps are going to be tricky because we have to do. We normally rank the taste of the chips separate from the taste of the cookie. I'm not sure we can get any cookie.
Yeah, split one open. See
we'll have to see. Yeah, so let's see.
Just cookie available.
You see these go flying. So here's what the cookie, and you could see even looking at the back side of the cookie. You could see that inside the dough there's even more chocolate chips. Yeah. So we're going to break this in half. And again, just to confirm what we already know, there are chocolate chips throughout the cookies. So if you're not a super big fan of chocolate chips, you may want to maybe shave your cookie a little bit and knock some of these off. But the smell is just incredible.
Yep. That's good. Yeah, you really can't taste the cookie without a chip, though. There's no cookie without a chip.
And that's going to hurt a little bit in the rankings, I think. But
really? I don't mind.
if there's a negative to this cookie, the dough part of it, for me, is a little too sweet. It's a little too sugary. I like more of that brown sugar kind of taste.
Very soft. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's very soft.
There's no crunch to this at all.
No, that's true. So there is no crunch to it. It's a very soft dough, very sweet dough, which some people may love. Not my favorite, but it's still an excellent tasting cookie.
It's almost the flavor of raw cookie dough.
Oh, that's a good point. It is. It is like
Right?
raw.
It's
Raw.
almost-
It is.
Maybe the consistency with the flavor almost makes me think of when I'm eating it just by.
I'm about to try another piece. Now the milk crumble factor. Let me explain what that is. That's something that
It's your favorite.
it's my favorite. Because what I like to do is I like to eat a bunch of cookies, and then when I'm done, the parts of the cookie that have broken off or that have crumbled off end up in the bottom of the cup, and it kind of creates like a chocolate chip cookie sludge that you can just drink right down with the milk. And for me, that's my favorite part. That's a good nightcap on your cookies. These particular cookies, the only thing you're going to get in the bottom of your glass is going to be the chocolate chips.
Chocolate chips,
Which
yeah.
isn't a bad thing,
There's no crumble.
but there's no crumble, there's no cookie crumble. All right, have you finished adding yours up, Melanie?
I did.
All right, and what did you come up with?
I got 90.
You came up with 90? That's really strange because for the second time in 3 episodes, I came up with exactly a 90 as well, but I see your path to 90 was a little bit different. So what was your favorite part?
The smell.
The smell?
Yeah. The amount of chips.
Yeah, absolutely. I ranked it high as well. So for Gideon's cookies, the smell, the chocolate chip density, and the taste of the chips were outstanding. The size, the appearance, the weight of the cookie were outstanding.
Yeah.
The taste of the cookie was very good. Like I said, the only thing that it was a little bit the dough part was a little bit too sweet. We would have liked to have seen a little more, instead of soft dough, like maybe a crunchier dough.
Yeah.
That was more, I think where Gideon's lost points, and I'm looking at both of our items, they lost points in the milk absorbency and the milk crumble factor. But other than that, it was a fantastic cookie.
A really good cookie.
If you're not a cookie dunking milk fanatic like we are, then Gideon's cookies will probably be your favorite. I, however, like to dunk my cookies and get the cookie sludge at the bottom. So keep that in mind. But we had a 90, which is definitely out of our 3 venues that we've ranked so far. They are a strong number 2.
Yes.
They're going to be very hard to overtake. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us, and look for episode 4 coming up in the next couple of weeks. We had a great time. We're going to go to the gym and work these cookies off.
Absolutely.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.